Consider the situation. I had decided to pursue a graduate degree from Scotland. First time lived outside my parents' house. First time away from my home country. First time by myself without the support system I'm used to. I wanted to highlight three of my friends. One is Scottish. She and her granny were so generous. One was German. Our friendship went way beyond graduation, way after she returned home, and years after. One is Syrian. We became so close friends, like sisters. Looking back at the beginning of the era of my life, when I decided to study abroad, far away from home in Scotland, and the first emotional worry as how to navigate through and how to emerge successful, I realized that I gained not only the educational degree I came first to seek, but rather left with lifelong treasure of friends that I will cherish forever.
They say make new friends but keep the old. One is silver, the other is gold. And I find this very true. When I left my country 39 years ago, I lost contact with some of my friends, but thanks to the internet and the social media, I was able to locate some of them after almost 25 years. And I was lucky enough to meet with them face to face. And when we met, we started from where we stopped as if time has never passed. To all my new friends and my old, thank you so much for adding so much fun to my life, so much quality, so much love. I love you all. God bless you.
Hello, my name is Yasmin Kanouna. I live in Geneva, Switzerland. I am originally from Baghdad, Iraq. After the war in Iraq in 2003, I decided to leave Baghdad and move to Switzerland. We arrived in Switzerland at 2005. We met this lady who actually was in the middle of her 20s, a very efficient and kind young person. We decided that we would all move to Geneva. The problem at that time was that in all of Switzerland, if you want to rent an apartment, you have to show evidence of employment, that you're employed, and you have to show your salary slip of the last 3 months. Or you should have a guarantor. Of course, at that time, I didn't have any of those because I still wasn't employed. I decided to call her. I thought, well, she's more familiar with the system. Maybe she would know a solution for this problem. She called and said, Yasmin, my parents will be your guarantor. I cannot explain to you how relieved I was. Those people are my family now. There's a very strong bond which holds us together, which is called friendship.
Almost 75 years ago, my father went to college. 7 years later, in 1953, the graduating class was 42 doctors. So one of my father's closest friends, well, became very close because they lived together when they were specializing for a short time. And several years later, when they went back to the country, each one of them lived in a city, but every time they went to the other person's city, they spent time with each other. We grew up very close to my father's friend and his family. But then our fathers retired, and we were spread all over the world. Some of the kids, the grandkids, are now living in the same city. They have become friends, close friends actually. They introduce each other to the rest of the world as cousins.